Hello, welcome to this second video about uh, the hellish planets, the hell, or Hades, like the Christians are describing it. So, in my last video, I was talking about in Vedic cosmology, particularly detailed in the Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 5, Chapter 26. The hellish planets, collectively known as Nara Lokas, are described as regions located in the lower planetary systems of the universe above the Garbhodaka Ocean. And these realms are not eternal places for damnation. So, like the Christians are saying that uh, all those who haven't accepted Jesus and they don't have any relationship with Jesus Christ, that everyone goes to eternal hell like 50 million years, and that is not so regarding to the Vedas. And I have to say that God is much more intelligent than that to throw good people in the in the eternal hell. Why should they go there when they can go through an incarnation and get another body where they can then enjoy or suffer of their karma. So I'm going through these hellish planets. So bear with me, this will take about 10 minutes or so. So first there is the Vedas detail 28 primary hells. First there is Tamishra, or called darkness, for those who steal another spouse, children, or wealth. Sinners are bound, starved, beaten, and deprived of water until they faint. And then there is Andatamistra, or blind darkness, for those who trick someone to enjoy their spouse. The suffering here is compared for a tree being chopped down at its roots. And then there's Raurava, for a highly envious person who maintains themselves of their family by inflicting violence on others. The victims they harmed return and vicious creatures called Rurus to inflict severe pain. Then there is Maharaurava, for those who ruthlessly sacrifice their bodies or lives by intentionally hurting others. Flesh-eating Ruru animals torment them there in that hell. Then there's Kumpi Paakka, for those who kill animals or birds and cook them alive. The sinners are boiled in bubbling oil. And then there's Kala Sutra, for those who murder family members or guests. They are placed on a vast copper surface that is heated from below by fire and the blazing sun. And then it's Asipatravana, for those who deviate from Vedic principles and embrace atheism. I maybe I should be in this hell, but I'm saved from all kinds of hell. Like I said, that Jesus Christ came and saved me. But I still believe in Lord Krishna, and Lord Jesus Christ is helping me. So for those who deviate from Vedic principles, they are chased through a forest where the leaves are made of razor-sharp swords. Then there is Sukhara Mukha for kings or authorities who punish the innocent or neglect their citizens. But well, this is for the politicians, I could say so. Many of them are like this. They are neglecting and they are ignorant and they are punishing and torturing the citizens. So they will get repeatedly crushed in a giant machine shaped like a pig's mouth. Then there's Andha Kupa for those who cause distress to other living beings without discrimination. They are tossed into a dark well where they are endlessly tormented by birds, snakes, and mosquitoes. Then there's Krimbojana for those who eat without sharing food with guests and dependents. They are thrown into a vast lake of worms where they become the food of the very worms they refuse to feed. Then there is Sandamsa for those who steal the property of a Brahmana or a helpless person. They are continuously pinched and burned with red-hot iron tongs. Then there is Tapta Surmi for those who steal others' wealth or engage in illicit sex. They are beaten with burning hot iron rods and made to embrace red-hot iron statues of a man or a woman embrace like that. Then there's Vajra Kanta Salmali for men who indulge in illicit sexual acts or sexually abuse animals. Well, I'm also thinking about homosexuals here. I don't. Yeah, I'm thinking so. They are thrown into a river filled with blood, hair, nails, bones, and flesh, teeming with bloodthirsty aquatic monsters. And then there is Piodia for those who cause pain to their own bodies, to their own animals, or who ruin the chastity of others. Then they are immersed in a loathsome lake of pus, urine, and stool. So if you cause pain to bodies of animals or ruin the chastity of others, you go there. And then Pranarodha for the rich who violently hunt animals for sport or keep animals in cage. There are many examples of people who keep animals in caves. They are continuously pierced by sharp arrows by the assistance of Yamaraja. Then there's Visasana for rulers or individuals who pride themselves on torturing others, who are very proud of being able to torture others. They are constantly whipped and beaten with heavy clubs. Then is Lalabhaksa for a husband who acts like a servant to his wife or forces his wife to drink his semen out of lust. Yuck. They are forced to drink a river of gross flowing semen. And then here is Sarmeyadana for those who burn down others' houses or poison people. They are somehow I'm thinking about how Srila Prabhupada got poisoned. And then they are thrown for hundreds of thousands of ferocious razor-toothed dogs. Then his Avicii for those who lie under oath or bear false witness. They are hurled downward from massive 100-mile-high mountains into a relentless stream of water or crashing waves. And here is Ksara Dharma for those who insult or disrespect their superiors. They are thrown into swamp of caustic mud that burns their skin. Then his Rakshogna Bhojana for those who practice cannibalism or perform human sacrifices. They are repeatedly sliced apart and fed on by the victims they harmed. And here's Sula Prota for those who break promises and betray those who trusted them or who kill pet animals. They are impaled on sharp stakes and tormented by vicious birds of prey. Then here's Danda Shuka for envious people who act like snakes towards others. There are many of them. Many. They are placed in realms with massive multi-headed serpents that devour them. Then here is, just a second, Avata Nirodhana for those who trap and imprison innocent people in dark underground caves. They are dropped into deep pits filled with suffocating poisonous smoke. It is planet called Paryavartana for those who mistreat guests in their homes. They are repeatedly assaulted by angry vultures and crows that pluck out their eyes. Then he has Suchi Mucha for those who are overly attached to their wealth and suspicious of everyone. Their bodies are continuously sewn together with thread by the agents of Yamaraja. So these are the 28 mainly planets for sinful people. And I want to talk about Yamaraja is a great devotee of Lord Krishna or God, and he is taking care of all these sinful people that they get punished according to their karma or what they have been doing and their sins. Then there is Yamaraj, and then there's these persons. There are these devotees who Yamaraj, yeah. Yeah, this is all. So hope you don't take this so badly, and but hell is not eternal, but we should not think so very slightly that now I can commit many sins and I'm just 1 or 2 days in hell and then I go on sinning again. Don't think like so, because after you made your this punishment in hell, and so don't think that you maybe get a human body, because you can get a body of a tree or a plant or an animal or anything like that. So don't take slightly, and please connect with your own religion and try to be free from your sinful desires. Thank you very much.